All right, diving into sustainable travel today. Your notes have me itching for adventure, but gotta do it right.
Right. Absolutely. It's not just a trend, it's essential.
Yeah, no more trashing the planet on our vacations.
Exactly. Traditional tourism has its downsides. Big ones, actually, when you think about
Yeah.
the carbon footprint of all those planes and cruise ships.
And the strain on resources like water and energy in popular destinations.
Right. And even harm to ecosystems, like you were talking about before.
Yeah, all those pristine places we want to experience, we got to protect them too.
Precisely. That's where sustainable tourism comes in. Enjoying these incredible destinations while minimizing our impact, maybe even leaving them better than we found them.
Okay, I'm liking the sound of that. So, first things first, where should we be looking to stay? You mentioned eco lodges. What's the deal with those?
Okay, so imagine waking up in a treehouse in the Amazon, totally solar powered, built with locally sourced materials, maybe even a rainwater harvesting system.
Sign me up. That sounds incredible. But realistically, those boutique eco lodges, they probably come with a pretty hefty price tag. What about us regular folks?
I hear you. But here's the thing. You can find more sustainable options even with regular hotels. Look for certifications like LED or Green Key.
What do those even mean?
Well, they indicate that the hotel meets certain environmental standards, things like energy efficiency, water conservation, waste reduction.
Okay, so it's like a little shortcut for eco-conscious travelers. I like it.
Right. And beyond where you sleep, let's talk about activities. Wildlife tourism, for example, it's amazing, but choosing ethical operators is crucial.
How do we do that?
Do your research. Look for companies committed to conservation, minimizing disruption to animal habitats. I was reading about this one company. They use hydrophones for underwater listening instead of getting too close to whales.
That's so smart. Okay, responsible wildlife tools. Got it. Now, what about volunteering abroad? It always appealed to me, but I've heard mixed things.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. You got to make sure you're actually making a difference, not just fulfilling some touristy savior complex.
Totally. So, what should we be looking for?
Seek out projects that genuinely benefit the local community, like working alongside locals to build a school or a community garden, things like that.
So, less about dropping in with a quick fix and more about actual sustainable change. Okay, makes sense. What about just our everyday travel habits? What else can we do to lighten our footprint?
Packing light makes a bigger difference than you think. The heavier the plane, the more fuel it burns. And bring your reusable water bottle, obviously.
Duh, that's a given. What about transportation in general? I know flying is a major culprit when it comes to carbon emissions.
It is. So if you can, consider alternatives like train travel.
Quite charming. They really give you a feel for the landscape. So, to wrap things up, any parting words of wisdom to inspire us to be more sustainable travelers?
It's not about sacrificing the joy of travel. It's about making mindful choices that preserve the planet for the future and create a positive impact on the places we visit.
Love that. So, ask yourself, what kind of traveler do you want to be? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind on this amazing planet? Think about it.